Hello and welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 16th of August, 2015. The moon today will be transiting through the middle portion of the sign of Virgo as it makes its way through the nakshatra of Uttara Phalguni. And today you're likely growing more confident that you now have a way out of a particularly tricky situation. And for the day, it does seem like your confidence is favored. In other words, at least for the moment, you're not in a space of, well, having false bravado. You're actually pretty much right on target, and that's good, right? You should use that to your advantage. After all, you have learned from the past mistakes that you've made, and now find yourself in the fortunate position of being able to make some very well-deserved progress. And you can accomplish a lot today rather quickly, but be sure to keep your wits about you. Don't let confidence soon decline into cockiness. Awareness is what got you into this position. Don't now toss that awareness away because you have confidence of what you need to do or confidence of the actions that you're taking. Uttara Phalguni is a moksha-driven nakshatra, which means its impulse is freedom, liberation, driving you towards being free of a particular set of circumstances. There are two deities of which I am aware that have been attributed to Uttara Phalguni. Different people use a different deity for it. I've seen both Aryaman used and I've seen both Bhaga used. I find a little bit of information about each of them. Basically, Purva Phalguni and Uttara Phalguni taken together are one big section of the sky. And we can look at Purva Phalguni as the coming together of a union. Okay, Purva Phalguni and Uttara Phalguni relate to what I like to call the sacred contract. So Purva Phalguni is the coming together of that contract. Uttara Phalguni is the benefit that comes from that contract. What contract am I talking about? Well, on the worldly level, it can be with another person. On the internal level, it's with yourself, working in harmony with yourself, being your own best friend, helping yourself out of a difficult situation. And Bhaga, which is one of the deities that is attributed to Uttara Phalguni, is about the experience of bliss that comes from that particular union. But I've also seen Aryaman used, which is the god of contracts. And in a lot of the mythological stories, Aryaman gets into all these battles, and he's a very confident and seasoned warrior. And there's that aspect of Uttara Phalguni as well, being confident of what one now needs to do and taking the actions to begin to create a difference. The lunar tithi today is Shukla Dvitiya. It's the second day of the bright half of the moon. And today you're likely feeling fortunate because you've made these discoveries and you've used your awareness well. You've tuned in, you've listened, you've integrated the mistakes that you've made in the past, and you now stand poised to hopefully not make any more mistakes along the path that you're now heading. The solar lunar yoga today is Siddha. Siddha means accomplishment. And because of this particular energy, it's likely that you can get a lot of things done towards setting the ball rolling in the appropriate direction towards getting yourself out of a very tricky situation. If you need a little bit of further assistance with whatever circumstances might be causing you some difficulty in your life, I do offer several layers or tiers of astrological service that are available through my astrological services page. You should see a link below in the lower left-hand corner of this video. That'll take you to my astrological services page where you can schedule the service that is appropriate for you. Two things on the horizon very soon, sometime in the next couple of days, I'm going to be making available for download the video course series, which is presently being filmed as part of my Learning the Language of the Universe class. In other words, my beginner's level webinar, which I am currently hosting is going to be available for download on a class-by-class basis. If you're interested in that, you can look for that information to be released on the MP3 courses page, which you'll see a link to in the bottom right-hand corner of this video. The information isn't up there yet, but you can look for the information there in the coming days. Class 1 should be there sometime in the next couple of days. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 16th of August, 2015. Until tomorrow, please do the best to take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.